Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another replay cast. Today, playing the Leopard 1, playing on Fjords, playing with Snooze. So the best spawn in a medium tank, the best option in my opinion is to go north. The middle spot was changed so much. It used to be like the most powerful position in the map. Now it's kinda like trapping yourself for no reason. So I do not really like going to the middle to what it is, F6-5 area, that kind of thing. There's like nothing to do there. You trap yourself, you can't leave and you're stuck there, and if there's like a lot of big threats in front of you, you have to rely on your arty to take them out, and you're kind of useless. So first things first, gonna shoot the scout, and hopefully the team behind me can secure my back, because this position is really vulnerable if there's a lot of threats behind you. It seems that there is going to be a lot of threats behind me. I need to shoot this scout as well, but he dies before I get to shoot. And this is really bad. One thing you definitely don't want to let the enemy team do is to get in this position where they are now. That will allow them to control this engagement, and the only thing we can do is fall back now, because that position is extremely good. They're hull down and they have all the advantages and all the cards in you. They can flank you from the top. They can, if you push too much like I did here forwards, you're gonna get wrecked as well. It's an object 430. He's most likely gonna be spamming heat all day, and that side scraping, even though like it's not super effective, it's still effective enough for me to struggle to pen him, even if I load heat or not. It doesn't matter. As you can see, side of the hull is not going to be a penetration. The turret on that thing is actually so much better than on the T-54. It's actually really good position for object 430, and it really sucks that our team let him get there without taking all that much damage. And again, shooting heat into his turret, not really worth it at all. Now I realize that I'm playing like an idiot. I just let that guy farm half of my health without doing absolutely nothing, so I'm gonna fuck off and try to do something else, because that is completely useless. And you should realize, I mean, the place is too crowded, and my engagement is super ineffective while my enemy is in overpowered position, so I am never gonna face him properly, and I should fuck off and deal with some other threats that I can find. And this A69 is a really good example of that. He started to turn away because he got shot, and now he's kind of dead. His position is extremely bad. And let's see if he shoots me in the middle. He doesn't, so I'm still fine. So an important thing in World of Tanks that sets the boys apart from men is that if you're losing the fight, you just have to let it go. You have to accept the defeat in the fight to win the game. And that is kind of what I'm trying to do here. A win in the game is still looking really vague though, because they are in our base, and it seems that the north flank is not gonna win either, because even though they just rushed the 430, they committed so many resources in that they probably all are going to die there. So the plan here now is that I go behind these rocks and Snooze goes to spot. It's a bit of a dick move for me to use him as a spotter, but we lose the game if he doesn't spot anything, so there's not much we can do about it. And if I go there in my Leopard, I'm just gonna get torn to pieces in no time at all. Spot the E100, shot in the lower plate, accuracy working nicely here. So now we have a game in our hands once again. Middle of the map looks quite dodgy, and I'm being shot at, but since Snooze just took their attention probably, then I should be able to put one more shot into the E100's lower plate. Nice roll, nice accuracy, really good gun on this tank. Using these rocks as best as I can. They provide some arty cover, plus they're extremely good cover against that E100 and the 57 heavy, even though it seems that the 57 got bored of capping and now he's actually going after Snooze, which is kind of bad. The E100 just fired once again, and I will be able to put at least 2 into him before he reloads. And now we have some other problems. We have the Yak Panzers coming up from behind, but I really want to finish off the C100 so we don't have to be worried about being flanked again. And now for the 57 heavy, I have even better position to shoot that, but I think I shot a house or something there. So now I have to start dealing with those Yak Panzers. They're way too healthy than I want them to be, but E50, well, the E50 is still dead. They shouldn't be focusing me too much, but I can't really take that much risks because I'm one shot. If they get lucky and actually hit me, I'm gonna die, and there's nothing I can do about it really. See if I can shoot the Waffle. Can't shoot that either. Need to go for the Yak Panzers, I guess. And now D50 dies, and I will put one shot into the Akpanzers and try to fuck off as fast as I can. They still have Artie in the game as well, and this is not 100% Artie cover. I need to move behind this rock quite a lot to not get derped in the face. Now, there's not much I can do from this position. I'm gonna be stared down by two Yakpanzers, which means that I shouldn't peek unless they are spotted, and one of them gets spotted. Snooze puts a shot into him, and I guess I have to take my risks as well, but he goes behind the house, so I don't really have a shot. I'm gonna wait slightly more and then I'm gonna try to engage him. He stops in a bad position for me. I can't really get an outline on him. The other Yakpanzer gets spotted as well. Now he actually gives me a shot and I actually managed to track him there. That could be really important if I manage to get a perma-track on him. And it seems that I can get him through those rails. And Artie misses me for almost half of the remaining health I had. And Snooze gets derped as well, so that's really bad. But this Yakpanzer might bite the dust now because of the perma-track. And here he goes. And now for this Yakpanzer I need to bait a shot out before Artie nails me. So I do exactly that. I make him shoot. He misses completely. And now I have shots into his lower plate. This shot maybe was aimed a bit too low on his lower plate, but still quite unlucky. And I still have 2 more shots at least, and that is unlucky. Now my gun is trolling me. I have 1 more chance to finish him off, and it's gonna cost me some life from the artillery. And there we go. If I took a bit longer there, I probably would have been dead already. But still, being on this low HP is not good. I use my medkit for the commander. Now I need that Centurion to spot the Waffle. So only the Waffle remaining. I'm not quite sure on how low of HP he is. He could be below 390 or he could be above. I will load HE, and that's probably gonna be the biggest mistake for me in this game. I would really not recommend loading HE for the Waffle Panzer IVs. The only place you can pen with normal HE is the gun shield, which is not very big on that tank, so you will get wrecked if you do hit something else. And there we go, he's on the 1-shot health for my proper AP, so loading HE here is a big mistake. As you can see, I am trying to aim at his gun shield, but I hit his gun and only do 160 damage, which probably will cost this Centurion his life, and hopefully it will not cost us the game. Centurion able to pick up the kill, and seems to have actually survived that, but obviously super inaccurate Artie, shooting him on the move like 5 seconds after he actually fired. Probably bad play on Centurion's part to not move in an unpredictable way, but whatever. I guess he wasn't expecting the Artie to actually hit him there. So it's me versus Artie. It all depends on Artie's position. If he's backing up on a hill and staring me down, there's absolutely nothing I can do. He's gonna derp me. He doesn't even need to hit me. He can miss me completely. And that Artie has a turret, so he can turn and adjust his shot reasonably quickly. So if he's not in a really bad position, then he's gonna kill me, and there's nothing I can do. Try to close the distance as fast as I can. I hope he's not gonna be to my left in that corner there. I hope he's on the island, because there I can use my superior gun depression and just wreck him that way. But if he's to my left now, then I'm probably gonna die. I still take my chances, and he's not to my left. That is really, really good news. And now, if he's here, I probably should have this. It's a really bad position to take with Artie when you're 1v1. Put 1 shot into him, back up as fast as I can, and now I'm gonna use all the hills to my advantage as much as I can. Really bad position for the enemy Artie to take, and I should be able to handle him. I should be able to use these hills way in my advantage, and he should be dead really soon. It's really unlikely that he hits a shot like that, and he does miss, and I can kill him now with ease, and GG. That was one hell of a defense though. So here's the end plate. Ace Tanker, 1798 experience earned, high caliber, 6209 damage done, 108 assisted. A decent game to showcase when you have to fuck off from bad fights where you should give up. I should have given up there faster. Some mistakes were made with loading HE at the Waffle, but as a defense that was a really powerful defense. It worked out perfectly for us and we pick up the victory. Not that much experience, but still, I think this game showcased the Leopard and its playstyle pretty well. 1 versus 1 on held down mediums, it's really, really bad, and it is a huge disadvantage. But once you put some range into your combat and you mix things up a bit, then enemies find it hard to hit you, and you can just pinpoint their lower plates and you can wreck them quite easily with the new buffs in Rate of Fire, it also helps quite a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one.